Hey everyone. Hey. How's it going today, man? Hey, I appreciate you guys tuning in. Just want to kind of riff a little bit on the potential of real estate, especially if you're looking at Belize real estate, anywhere in the country of Belize, but I deal specifically with real estate on the island of Ambergris Key. And first of all, I need to apologize if there's a lot of street noise. I'm sitting out here today, enjoying the weather, having a coffee. Anyway, I came across a really interesting podcast yesterday regarding real estate in general and why people buy real estate in the first place. And anyone buying real estate is buying for one of a handful of reasons. They need a place for themselves to live, for the family to grow up. They don't want to rent, they want a home where they can make it their own. And it all boils down to potential. So when someone buys a piece of real estate, they are expecting a future reward in some way, shape, or form. And for some of you guys, this reward or potential might come in the form of a financial return. So a lot of you guys are looking at Belize as a place to buy and put some of your money now so that in the future you can sell it, maybe capitalize on the appreciation, maybe sell it with seller financing, or maybe you want to build an Airbnb on it and get some rental income, something like that. So your primary motivation is buying for the potential financial reward. And then with those funds that you receive, with that cash that you're going to get back, you're going to be able to improve some quality or some aspect of your life. It could be sinking more money into your personal development, your health, taking vacations with family and friends. Could be even, doing things like buying or accumulating other assets, or just buying things for your hobbies. If you like boating, buying a new sailboat, or if you like skiing, taking the trip to Aspen or the French Alps. But you're going to be looking at the potential of this real estate to provide the finances to then go off and do other things that you want to do in your life. Or those finances could just provide the means for you to fly down to Belize as often as you want, rent somewhere, stay at one of the many cool resorts on Ambergris Key or on the mainland. That's one type of potential. The other type of potential that some of you guys are looking at is the potential to actually relocate to Belize to make that your permanent home. So you're going to pack up, sell everything you have in the United States or Canada, and you're actually going to buy a one-way ticket, and you're going to land in Belize and call Belize your new home. And that's fantastic. I know a lot of people have done that, and they've never looked back. They said, you know what? Once I got a taste of living an expat life, that's what I enjoy. Stephanie and I are in that same boat. We have no desire to return to normal life where we grew up, even though, hey, where we grew up was fantastic. So I have a lot of good family and friends there, but, we like living as expats. We find it thrilling. Every day is a new chapter. Every day is a gift. And we just find it very stimulating and thrilling to travel the world and to live in other places. So the potential for you guys might be to secure a property now. Could be a piece of land, could be a condo, could be a home, with the potential that you are going to actually move there in the future. Now, some of you have, and this is going to kind of sound odd, but you don't really know why you're buying. But you're buying potentially for the future hope. And what I mean by this is right now you might be younger, 20s, 30s, 40s, maybe even early 50s like me, and you don't really have anything figured out yet. You don't know what life's going to bring you. You don't know where you're going to end up living, what type of career you're going to end up getting into. You don't really know if you want to move to Belize, but you can see that having a property in Belize might actually be a mind shift for you and get you focused somewhere else so that in the future you could have some potential rewards. So what I encourage you to do is, if you haven't got anything figured out yet, and Steph and I didn't have anything figured out when we moved to Belize. When we moved to Belize, we had a little bit of money in the bank. I had a little side business that provided us with some income, and that was it. We didn't have anything figured out. We went down there, got a little house in Hattieville. I posted pictures of it. $150 a month is what our rent was at the time. We were living in a small village on the mainland. And I told staff, I said, you know what? I think I can give you a year here in Belize. But after a year, I'm going to have to go back, find a job, and kind of reintegrate into American society again. Didn't end up needing to do that. We found a way to make it work in Belize, which ended up working fantastic. Real estate is what I got into. helps pay the bills, and now helps fund our lifestyle. But if you haven't got anything figured out yet, that's okay. But I would encourage you guys to start with something small. Buy something in Belize. I'm telling you this. It could be a small lot near Secret Beach. It could be a property on the northeast side. It could be something small. Buy it, even if you have to buy it with financing. And then what you should do, here's my advice, guys, is I can send you a picture of the property if you haven't seen it yet. If you get down there and see the property, great. Take a picture of yourself on the property. If it's just you or you and your wife or husband, get down to Belize, stand on the property, take a picture of it, and then blow that picture up and put that on your wall somewhere in your home where you walk by it every day, right? The hallway, the refrigerator is too small. I don't want you to have a small picture. I want you to have a big picture. So every day, say to yourself, you know what? That could be my future. I could be building on that someday. I could be doing something in Belize someday. I could be owning a rental. I could be living there part-time, full-time. And then every time your friends and family come over, they're going to ask you about your dream, your future dream. What does that picture mean? Well, that's our lot, Belize. I might build on that someday. I could sell it, make a return, but that's my property. And that can maybe help you get through some of the challenges in life as they come up. You have a rough day at work, have a rough day at school, with the career, with whatever. You got a couple bad weeks of health like I just went through. Having that picture on the wall reminds you, you know what, I got something good coming up in my future. It's in Belize. Belize is a great place. And hey, you know what, hope this is inspirational and helpful for you guys today. Real estate holds a lot of potential. A lot of people have made a lot of money in real estate, and I'm not sure I would recommend doing it just for that reason. I think there's lots of ways to make good money, but real estate does have that potential to provide a return. And I think too, real estate in Belize has the potential to be life changing. The memories you make with family and friends and loved ones when you're on Ambergris Key, living that dream, something really special, guys. Really special. I can't wait to get back there. So, hey, hope this is helpful. Hopefully, this gave you a few things to think about today. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, email me. I'll put my email address in the video description below. And hey, hope to see you in Belize soon. Take care.